Hey guys, so I'm back with another video, and today's video is gonna be about a couple of reasons why I feel like this generation is so toxic, but also like kind of like dabbling and dibbling into respectability policies, kind of like, I guess, like social order, and also touching on a little religion too. So, the first thing that I want to talk about is why I think this generation is so toxic. And honestly, I feel like it's because of everything that we consumed growing up, from the food and the drinks to now getting into the television that we watch. Like, prominently growing up, I would say for like the the older millennials, like Gen Z and, I guess Gen X. I don't know. I think I'm Gen Z. I'm 27, whatever. Um, we grew up like watching like Bad Girls Club, Flavor of Love, like Teen Mom, 16 and Pregnant, Jersey Shore, and it's like now as an adult going back and watching it, a lot of that stuff is so toxic. Like a lot of the stuff that you see, like toxic relationship, toxic friendships, like all of the toxicity, it was promoted and we were just consuming it, and it programmed us to make it us think that it's okay to be toxic. So now it's like toxicity is heavily promoted because we're just sitting in it because we consumed it too much, way too much, even down to the things that we eat. A lot of fast food, processed food, like just ugh, like our guts. That's why a lot of us are dying so young, because we never really learned how to take care of ourselves. Everything that we learned was toxic and hypersexualized, and really kind of like it didn't really benefit us. It taught us to be selfish and kind of a bit narcissistic, which brings me into like social order. When we get into gender roles, like gender roles never made sense to me, because I just feel like if you're living in a house, everybody should clean up. It's not a man or a woman thing. These are cooking and cleaning and hygiene and finances. These are things that you need to know as a human to survive. It is no gender roles. Like, gender roles are not real. So, but gender roles exist to keep social order. But social order is not real at the same time. But society needs social order to exist in order for the rich people to stay rich and the poor people to stay poor, because the only way for the rich people to stay rich is for the poor people to kind of stay toxic and dysfunctional and misguided, so that they can depend on the programming and then consume it and become it, pretty much. And then you're, instead of actually like going to therapy and working on yourself, you're smoking weed, you're buying liquor, you're binge eating or whatever to cope with your trauma. And really, that's just like, social order is so important. And then when we get into religion in church, like going to church, that is supposed to be the therapy. That's supposed to be the mental relief. But in all actuality, it's not. I love God, I love Jesus, and faith with no work gets you nothing. You can have all the faith in the world, but if you're not doing the work, then it's nothing. It's nothing to give. You are what you put out. And that's why religion